Okay, so hello students, welcome back. This is Suyaj Bajpayee, Suyaj Bhaiya here in front of you. तो students, last lecture में हमने सीखा था differentiation. We have talked about differentiation, clear? And the last lecture we found we have learned how to find the differentiation. Okay, find the differentiation. What is differentiation? So the differentiation is an operator. So it is d by dx. Suppose you have to differentiate a function f with respect to x. So that means you have to find df by dx. All right. And in this scene we have learned how to find this differentiation, the differentiation of f with respect to x, right? So we have seen some formulas here. Okay, formula of x to the power n, k, sin x, cos x, log x, right? E to the power x, tan x, sec x, cot x, right? So these formula we have checked, right? We also have solved some numericals based on the chain rule. We have seen the multiplication rule or product rule of two functions to find the differentiation. We have seen the division rule to find the differentiation of two functions which are in division. Okay, clear? So now at last I have given you one numerical to solve. I hope you all have done that, right? So without any further ado, let me solve this for you. All right, so here it is. So in this numerical, we have to apply the which rule? See, these two functions are division. So this is f1x, clear? f1x, and this is f2x. So these are in division, right? So we have to use the division rule, correct? So how to use that? Just check, all of you. So first of all, we will divide it by the square of this. Okay, so e to the power 4x plus 2 square. All right, just check. Then we have to write this as it is, e to the power 4x plus 2, and differentiate the first function. All right, this is first, this is second, check. Okay, or numerator function, right? So the differentiation of sine square 4x plus 2 is, you have to consider this complete as x, right? It is x square, correct? So now this will be as 2 sine x, right? 2 sine 4x plus 2, and yeah, now it's not ended right here. Okay, differentiation of d by dx of what? Sine, you have considered x to be as what? Sine of 4x plus 2, right? So the differentiation of, you have to multiply with the differentiation of sine of 4x plus 2, right? So this is it. Then what do you have to do? Then there will be a minus sign. Okay, then there will be a minus sign. Let me do one thing here. Let me cut it, okay, and slide it here, okay, so that I can have some more space. Just 1 minute, students. Yeah, okay, all right. So now what we have to do is, we have to put a minus sign here. Okay, check. Then what? Then first function as it is, sine of square of 4x plus 2, okay, and the differentiation of this, okay, e to the power 4x plus 2. So when we have to differentiate this e to the power 4x plus 2, then we don't know the formula of integration of this, differentiation of this. So we have to consider this to be as x. Then the differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x, correct? So in differentiation of e to the power, differentiation of what we have to do, differentiation of e to the power 4x plus 2. Let me write down in this way for you for simplicity. Okay, then what? So again here in denominator what we have, same, yeah, e to the power, okay, 4x plus 2 square, no problem. Okay, here we have e to the power 4x plus 2, and yeah, here we have what? So it is 2 sine 4x plus 2 and into, now we have to differentiate this. Okay, we have to consider this to be as x. Differentiation of sine x is cos x. So it is cos of 4x plus 2, okay, and into differentiation of what you have considered to be as x, d by dx of what? Just check, everyone. Yeah, 4x plus 2, chain rule, again chain rule, right? So minus, yeah, sine square of 4x plus 2. Now you have to differentiate this. Okay, for this you have to consider this power to be as x. Okay, so differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x. So it is nothing but e to the power 4x plus 2, and then the differentiation of what? Differentiation of what you have considered to be as x. So this is what you have considered to be as x, right? So differentiation of 4x plus 2. Check, everyone, right? I hope this thing is very much clear. Then what? Again, okay, So here we have what? Check all of you. E to the power 4x plus 2 square, no problem. E to the power 4x plus 2, and now here what do we have? Check all of you. Yeah, differentiation of this is 4. Okay, differentiation of this is 4, this is 0, right? So it will become, let me write down here, 8 sine, okay, let me use orange color. Yeah, 8 sine 4x plus 2, okay, and 2 cos 4x plus 2, no problem, right? So that's it. And minus sine square 4x plus 2, no issues, right? And into e to the power 4x plus 2, then the differentiation of this is what? Check, 4. Okay, differentiation of this is 4, so into 4 into 4, that's it, right? So this is your answer over there. Check. Clear? I hope this thing is very much clear to all of you students, right? I hope this thing is very much clear to all of you. So I am keeping the answer in the box, everyone can check this, right? So this is the differentiation of this function. Okay, first we have used the division rule, and in division rule a lot of times we are using the chain rules. Okay, a lot of time we are using that. I hope this thing is very much clear. Now students, now you have the feel how to find the differentiation of any function, or how to differentiate any function with respect to x, right? Now let me tell you how to integrate one function. Okay, then we'll see the physical meaning of differentiation and integration. All right, so students, yeah, how to integrate. So till now I am just giving you a brief introduction about integration. So integration, okay, is nothing but the reverse of differentiation. Okay, in mathematical way. Okay, differentiation. All right, means how to integrate. You have to do the reverse of differentiation. Okay, so there are some basic formula of integration. Suppose you have to integrate t, and it is again an operator. What is the sign of this operator? The integration sign is simply this sign and dt with some function. Okay, so this is the sign of integration. This is how, means it means this operator with dt, clear, is the sign of integration. So this complete means is that we are integrating this f, we are integrating this function. हम इस function को integrate करेंगे. ठीक है? So suppose here we have f to be as t to the power n. So our integration formula will be t to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, so I am writing it here in terms of x. Let me write down this in terms of x. Okay, so now we are starting our integration concept. Okay, so now we are going to the concept of integration. All right, check everyone. Integration. All right students, yeah, ठीक है भाई, तो शुरू करते हैं इंटीग्रेशन. सो इंटीग्रेशन का सिंबल है dx. अगर आप x के टर्म में इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हो किसी फंक्शन को, तो जो फंक्शन f है, सपोज इफ योर f विल बी इक्वल्स टू t टू द पावर n. ओके, देन द फॉर्मूला ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन, द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ t टू द पावर n. क्लियर? और हम x के टर्म में चल रहे हैं, तो हम x के टर्म में ही बात कर लेते हैं बच्चा. ठीक है? सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ f, लेट f टू बी इक्वल्स टू x to the power n. Okay, so the integration of x to the power n dx will be equals to what? बताओ भाई. So the formula is x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus some constant. There will be some constant also. All right, in integration there will always be a constant. It is denoted by c. Okay, if we put some limit, suppose from x1 to x2, okay, then we don't have this constant. All right, I hope this thing is very much clear to you. But till we don't have any limits of integration, okay, then it is only c constant. Suppose if there is a limit x1 to x2, right, then there will be no constant, but the limit have been applied here, x1 to x2. Okay, it means first you have to put x2 in this, means x2 to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, then there will be a minus sign, and then you have to put x1 here, means x1 to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This is what the means of the limits of integration. Okay, I hope this thing is very much clear. Limits of integration. All right, check. Very simple thing. But till now we don't have any limit. Okay, so the thing is simple. We have one constant. All right, I hope this thing is very much clear. Now the next formula. Now let me elaborate this more. Okay, so the integration of x square dx is equals to simply what? Okay, let me use some another color. Okay, because these are the examples. So the integration of x square dx is simply x cube by 3 plus c. Check, right? The integration of 1 by x, okay, dx. Yeah, this is an exception, right? This will be an exception. I am writing this with a blue color. Okay, the integration of 1 by x, it is nothing but ln x plus c. Just note it down. Okay, this is different formula. We'll see it again. Okay, so this is your different formula. Just note it down carefully. Okay, all right everyone, so this is different formula. So the integration of, okay, the integration of x dx, okay, is simply x square by 2 plus c. All right, so integration is just the reverse of differentiation. It is reverse of differentiation. Reverse of differentiation. Okay, how? Means if you will differentiate right side, means d by dx, okay, then you will get back to your integration function. Okay, for example, if we will differentiate this, we will have the differentiation of x square is 2x divided by 2 plus differentiation of c is 0, means it is x. Okay, so we got to the same function. If we integrate x, we get this. If we differentiate this, we get reverse the same function back, right? So that's why I am saying that integration is what? It is the reverse of differentiation. All right, clear students? Yeah, so let's go to some more formulas of integration. Okay, so yeah, so the integration of now let me write down it here only. Okay, so the integration of, just check all of you, simple, the integration of x to the power n, okay, is equals to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. All right, so the integration of, suppose here we have ax plus b to the power n dt. Clear? Integration, the integration will be nothing but, you have to do the same what you do in x. Okay, here we have ax plus b. All right, so the integration is ax plus b to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. In this we have just only one change. We have 1 by a in multiplication also, coefficient of a, coefficient of x. Okay, we have to divide with coefficient of x again. All right, if in place of x we have ax plus b, then we have to divide by a also. Okay, so that integration of 1 by t is log t. The integration of 1 by x dx is equals to log x. Okay, simple, right? The integration of, let me write down that here only. Okay, where we are writing all the formulas. Okay, so your second formula is, yeah, the integration of ax plus b, check, ax plus b to the power n dx will be equals to what? So it is ax plus b to the power n divided by n plus 1 into 1 by a. That's it, right? Again, the integration of 1 by x dx we have just seen. Okay, this is what? ln x. ln means log to the base e. Okay, x, just check, right? This is again one next formula, and the next one is 1 by ax plus b integration with respect to x, right? So it is ln ax plus b, okay, also plus c, one constant will be there, right, divided by a. Okay, we have to divide with the coefficient of x. Clear? And we have plus c also, right? Then let me see what are the next formulas. I will tell you in terms of, yeah, e to power t sine and cos. Okay, yeah, let me tell you this. So the integration of e to the power t is simply e to the power t. That's it. Integration of e to the power x dx is equals to e to the power x plus c. Okay, if we have e to the power ax plus b dx integration, it will be nothing but e to the power ax plus b and divided by a plus c, right? Just note it down this as well, right? I hope this thing is very much clear now. Good. Now the next formula is sine x dx. Okay, it is negative of cos x. Okay, differentiation of sin x is cos x, but integration of sin x is negative of cos x. Okay, plus c. If here we have sine of ax plus b dx integration, then it will be minus of cos ax plus b divided by a plus constant c, right? That's it. I hope this thing is very much clear. So now the integration of cos x dx is nothing but sine x, okay, plus c. I hope this thing is very much clear. So these are the basic formulas of integration that you have to learn by heart. Okay, formulas of integration that I have just written in one page. Okay, and now there is no any you can say rule for solving integration. There are techniques to solve integration that you will learn in your mathematics. Okay, till now whatever we have to use in physics I have told you, right? So I will give you some example based on integration that you have to do. So you have to integrate this, right? Let us solve this together to build a great concept of integration here, right? So here you have in these numericals, just see, in these numericals you have limits 1 to 4, right? 0 to pi by 4, okay, 0 to 1. One thing you have to note down is when the function is in terms of x, you have to integrate in terms of x. When the function is in terms of t, you have to integrate in terms of t, right? So no problem in that, right? Okay, so now let us solve this. We have to apply the limits also, right? If there will be no limit, then the answer of this is simply ln t plus c, right? But here in this case we have to put the limit, so no constant, and we have to put the limits, right? So let's solve it together. All right, a part, everyone, let's do it, or everyone have to try, right? So the integration of 1 by t is ln t, the integration of 1 by x is ln x, right? So integration of 1 by t is ln t, and we have to apply the limits. What is that? So 1 to 4 means first you have to put 4, so it will be ln 4 in place of t, right? Minus, then you have to put 1, ln 1. Check, all of you. So ln 1, as we all know, is 0 from mathematics. Okay, it is 0, right? Clear? So the answer is simply ln 4. Okay, ln means base is e, log to the base is e. Okay, check, all of you. Now the second part, let's solve this b part, everyone. So the integration of sine x is cos x, is minus cos x, and integration of sine 2x is what? Minus cos 2x divided by the coefficient of x, right? It is different from differentiation rule, right? If we have to differentiate this, then we have to use chain rule, but there is no any chain rule kind of thing in integration. There is simple one concept that you have to divide by the coefficient of x. All right, students, then you have to put the limits. 0, pi by 4. If you will put pi by 4, then it will be minus cos 2 into pi by 4, right? Check, divided by 2, minus I have taken common, minus, yeah, you will have cos of 2 into 0, right, divided by 2. Just check, all of you. Think. Then then what will happen? So this is pi by 2, so cos pi by 2 is 0, so 0 by 2 minus, check everyone. So cos 0 is 1, it is 1 by 2 over there, right? So it is, answer is 1 by 2. Just think, everyone. Clear? Yeah, answer is correct. Okay, now the last part, you have to integrate this c part. Okay, let's do it together. All right, yeah, the integration of t square is t cube by 3 minus the integration of e to the power minus t. E to the power t is e to the power t, but e to the power at is e to the power, the integration, let me tell you, yeah, integration of e to the power at plus b is what? E to the power at plus b divided by a, right? So that's what we have to do. In this case, this a is equals to minus 1. Okay, just check, all of you. So e to the power minus t divided by minus 1. Check, right? Now you have to put the limits. Now you have to put the limits. Check, all of you. Okay, how? Yeah, so it is 1, right? So 1 to the power means you can put the limits 1 by 1, right? Put the limits 1 by 1 means 0 to 1, and yeah, 0 to 1. Okay, so let me put the limits in this part first. Okay, so it is 1 by 3. Clear? 1 cube by 3 minus 0 cube by 3. Check. Now let me put here minus sign and let me put the limits here in this case now. Clear? So it is e to the power minus 1 divided by minus 1, or you can say this is plus, right? No problem of minus. E to the power minus 1 minus, and here e to the power minus 0. Okay, check all of you. Is that okay? Then here you will have 1 by 3. Okay, and yeah, here you will have 1 by 3 plus what? 1 by e minus 1. Check. So it will be nothing but 1 by e minus 2 by 3. All of you, yeah. So this is your correct answer. I hope this thing is very much clear to all of you. So till now you have seen the how to integrate the thing, how to integrate one function, and how to differentiate one function. All right, till now you have seen how to integrate one function and how to differentiate one function. All right, in the next lecture, students, in the next lecture we will see the physical meaning of integration and differentiation and how we'll use this in our physics kind of a thing. All right, then we'll proceed to the concept of non-uniformly accelerated motion. All right, we'll see some cases and then we'll see some numericals based on that. All right, so I hope this thing is very much clear to you all. Now in this lecture I have covered the concept of integration, the basic concept of integration, how to integrate, right? In the next lecture we'll go through the physical meaning of differentiation and integration. I hope this thing is very much clear, students. So stay calm, stay motivated, stay blessed, stay focused, and stay tuned. Thank you, students. That's all.